God bless.
Hey babes, it's me Daisha and I'm back again with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. And let's just hop right into today's video. So in today's video is basically going to be like a little girl chat, chit chat, whatever. Basically talking about how to boss up in 2022. And this is mainly just mentally, like how to mentally boss up. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna post like how to financially boss up, you know, all that type of stuff later. But as of right now, I'm just talking about how to mentally boss up. But let me go get me a glass of wine real quick. Okay y'all, so I'm back and I have my wine. This is Stella Rosa, whatever it's called, by Stella Rose. Mainly because I didn't feel like going to the store off base to get some Japanese wine, so I just picked up the first one that I saw. But yeah, I am a sweet red girl. I love sweet red wine. Like, Okay, so in this video, I'm about to waste it, child. In this video, I'm mainly going to be talking about 3 big topics when I'm talking about mentally like bossing up in 2022. And I'm not gonna waste any more time because I'm just ranting and running off at the mouth. But number 1 is going to be, I wrote some stuff down in my little content book. So number 1 to bossing up mentally in 2022 is removing unnecessary people. And by this I mean like people who don't contribute to your future. Like me personally, where I'm from, like there's a lot of like drugs, gangs, kind of like just basically drama, like all the negative stuff. And I've literally removed so many people from my life because they don't contribute to who I want to be in the future. Like they don't contribute to me as the best version of myself, so I just removed them. Also, remove people that you don't communicate with anymore. Like they're literally serving no purpose in your life. They're just taking up space in your phone or in your memories. Just remove them. Like before the new year, I went through my phone and all the old contacts that I don't talk to anymore, all the old friends that I don't communicate with anymore. I just delete them because you're not serving any purpose in my life anymore. You know, it's just literally just taking up space. So I don't think it's necessary to have those people in your circle, I guess, or in your life, really. And last but not least, remove people with that negative, toxic mindset. They are not serving you anything. They're not serving any purpose in your life but to bring negativity, and you don't want that. I'm gonna back up some. And yeah, you don't want that in your life because it's just gonna drag you down. And if you're trying to elevate to become the best version of yourself, why would you even want that in your life? Like the first thing I said, a lot of people from back home, they just have that negative mindset where they just want to party, drink, do drugs, gossip. I don't have time for that. I'm growing up, I'm growing as a person, I'm becoming that girl, I guess you can say, and I don't need that in my life anymore. So like people who always are being pessimistic, who always have something negative to say, people who always got tea to bring, like yeah, it's cool to want the tea, but if they're bringing you tea about somebody else, just think that they could possibly be bringing tea to somebody else about you, you know. And you shouldn't want that in your circle around you at all. Let's say people that you just feel that don't have your best intention at heart. I'm sorry, y'all, I talk with my hands. But people that you feel that just don't have your best intention at heart, those dudes that you used to talk to, those dudes that always like toxicity, like remove them, delete them, block them, do whatever you gotta do. I'm a block girl. Listen, if I feel like you're just being negative, or you just have always something negative to say, or if I have nothing else to say to you, I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block you. And I really encourage that y'all do the same, okay? Number 2, big major topic is gonna be getting rid of that toxic mindset, okay? Girl, I'm gonna have to take a little sip on that one, because toxic mindsets are just horrible. I'm trying to think of a different word for it, but they're just horrible. They're horrible, trash, ass, whatever you want to say. Like, number one, like, for example, when I'm saying getting rid of that toxic mindset, is getting rid of that bitchy attitude. Getting rid of that, oh, she don't like me, I don't care attitude, or I'm gonna do what I want attitude. Like, just get rid of that. It's not cute, it's overplayed, it's old. Like, just get rid of it. It's not serving you anymore, and it's just making you look bad as a person. Like, I feel like if you're pretty but you have a nasty attitude, you're ugly. Like, you're ugly, point blank period. You have, like, it's not cute. And growing up, like, even I fell into that little stigma, I would say, like, the pretty girl with the nasty attitude. People used to think that, oh, she thinks she's all that, she's pretty, da da da. And I was like, oh, you think I'm all that? Oh, you think I think I'm all that? Oh, I'm gonna show you that I think I'm all that. You know what I'm saying? And yes, that could be portrayed as a good trait to have if you're doing it the right way. But just being nasty for no reason, it's not cute. It's not cute. Get rid of it. Get rid of the thought of it. Just stop. Another thing, when getting rid of the toxic mindset, this also includes, like, being too hard on yourself, or even just thinking that you're perfect. So what I mean by this is basically just realize that you have flaws, okay? If you think you're perfect, baby, I'm here to tell you, you are not. All right? Ain't nobody on God's green earth is perfect, okay? If you think that you're so high on this pedestal that, you know, you don't have any flaws, you're never the problem, get rid of that. Stop thinking like that, because it's not true. It's not real. It's not realistic. It's just dumb, honestly, for lack of better words, dumb. But on the other side of that, realize that, like, if you are the person, if you're the type of person that is really hard on yourself, or you think that nothing is going right, or nothing is always right, or there's always something wrong with you, stop. You're not perfect. No one is perfect. Love yourself. Like, you literally have to learn to love yourself. That basically just brings it into the next portion of getting rid of a toxic mindset. Is stop being pessimistic. Like I just said, like, you're not perfect. Do not be extremely hard on yourself. Do not allow yourself to think negatively 24/7, because that is not okay. If you think like that, you're going to become sad, then you're going to become depressed, and then it's just basically a downward spiral from there. Like, you cannot allow yourself to be pessimistic and always think negatively about things, because whether, like, yeah, stuff happens that suck, but there's always some good in things, you know? Like, I was watching Chloe Yasmin the other day. She's a YouTuber. She's an amazing YouTuber. But I was watching Chloe Yasmin the other day, and she said, like, when you have chores to do, or when you are washing dishes, like, don't think it of, dang, I gotta wash these dishes. Think of it as, I actually have dishes to wash, or I actually have clothes to fold, or I actually have laundry to do, or I actually have a house to clean. Just don't always focus on the negatives of every situation, because honestly, you will never be happy if you do that. And the last topic of bossing up mentally for 2022 is becoming the best you. Okay? And when you become the best you, baby, you're gonna feel so good. I can't even think of words. You're gonna feel so good. You're gonna be so proud of yourself. You're gonna be so happy. You're literally gonna feel unbothered. Like, you're gonna be so unbothered, just happy, genuinely happy. Okay? And so one way to start that is creating a vision board. So I'm going to have a video coming out soon about how to create a vision board. I know it's kind of late in the month, but whatever. But create your vision board so you can see these things, like, see these things visually, and literally just put yourself in that position. Like, put yourself in that Jeep Wrangler. Put yourself in that new house. Picture yourself with this new job. Like, just literally put yourself there. So once you see it, like me, for my vision board, is my background on my computer. So when I see it, I know, like, oh, I can see myself driving that one day, or I can see myself with those keys. I can see myself doing this. I can see myself doing that. and it just helps you better prepare for your goals, or better prepare to accomplish your goals. And the next thing is write down your goals. You have to write down your goals. And when I say write down your goals, I do not mean on your notes on your phone, because I used to do that and it does not work. Get you pencil and paper and write down your goals. And the best way, or at least for me, the best way to write down my goals is I write down my yearly goals, and then I break down the yearly goals into my 6-month goals. And then in my 6-month goals, I break those down to my 3-month goals, 3-month goals to my 1-month goal, and then 1-month goal to my weekly goals. And it just makes it so much easier for me to accomplish my goals, because when I'm breaking it down like this, it makes it so much easier to achieve my long-term goals. Another way to become the best you: stop procrastinating. Stop doing it. It's not helping anyone. Wait until the last minute to finish that assignment. It's not doing anything for you but hindering you. Waiting to do that paperwork you gotta do, waiting to wash those clothes, waiting to fold those clothes, to wash those dishes. Stop. Just get up right now and go do it. Manifestation, I don't know, I guess I can say I write manifestations out, but I don't really like dive deep into that. But I would, if that's what you do, you know, definitely write your manifestations, do all of that everything that works for you, basically. And for me, prayer, okay? I pray 24/7. Listen, and I tell you, I pray and pray and pray, but that's literally, I'll say a prayer, and then the same thing I was worrying about, gone, taken care of, you know. And if y'all are religious, pray. That's gonna help you become the best you. I'm telling you, it really works. Listen, if you're religious, do it. If you're not, do whatever, you know, makes you happy or makes you feel better, but that's what I do. So yeah. And last but not least, learn to love yourself. Okay, learn to love yourself. I was gonna say 3 things, but this is gonna be a bonus. Learn to love yourself, because I was just thinking about it, and you have to learn to love yourself. You cannot love anybody else until you fully love yourself. Or I would say I feel like you can't fully love someone properly until you fully love yourself. And I mean self-care, being nice to yourself, like all of that. You have to learn to love yourself. Everything that I've talked about, it will help you contribute to learning to love yourself. Go after your goals, girl. Do that self-care. Get that full set. Me, I'm a press-on girl because I work on maintenance. Get those press-ons. Do that at home self-care routine. Like, do it all. Learn, like, really love yourself. Put yourself first. You can't put people before you, because it's all going to take away from your happiness at heart. Okay? Okay. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below what videos you would like to see from me next. And with that, I'm about to go finish this glass of wine and do me some self-care myself. Bye, y'all.